And he was saying that men actually have to earn the privilege of becoming a hoe.
That's a fact.
Men can't just be hoes. They have to work for it. So, with girls, you can just go out there and get laid whenever you want to.
Yes, people, silent business. You know what time it is.
I'm just a messenger.
Don't shoot. Here, let's get into this. Freedom on them.
I'm curious to hear, when you say play the field, like what specifically are you talking about when you say play the field?
You know, test it out, different guys.
Losing his mind.
You know, like slept with different guys, I guess. Yeah.
She belongs to the street.
So I feel like you guys are kind of ashamed of this, and you know, you shouldn't be.
Jesus Christi. Jesus is Lord, bruv.
I don't think you should.
I don't either. It's embarrassing to admit, but at the end of the day, I'm not embarrassed because I feel like I've learned a lot and like it has shown me what I want at the end.
Exactly.
You know?
How else are you going to find out if you don't actually go try it?
Into the mic.
Agreed.
Sorry.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Would you, let's say that you know, 10 years from now and you have a daughter, would you tell her to go play the field as well?
It's a good question.
So I have a daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Losing his mind.
I'm telling you, there's ways of how you can find out how things work and how it goes without actually experimenting or experiencing. Like, for instance, you know, if you fall off a cliff, you're gonna die. Are you going to experience it by actually trying to jump off of the cliff? I guess not.
How old is she?
she's 6.
Okay.
So, of course, I'm not going to tell my 6-year-old that. But if she's older, I am going to tell her to do what she needs to do to discover herself. If that means doing what they did or dating or not dating, that's going to be up to her. I don't think that a woman should be ashamed for experimenting and figuring themselves out, especially when these girls are, you know, you guys are kind of making it shameful that they have sugar daddies, but at the end of the day, they're paying their bills.
Listen, if you want to shame a man for being broke, then as a woman, you should be shamed for being a hoe. I'm just saying.
I don't think we shame them for the sugar daddy thing, but would you be okay with your daughter sleeping with like 100 guys throughout her college career, so 4 years?
I don't think that's any of my business.
I mean, you're her mother, so I mean.
Exactly, but she's an adult. I think as long as she's safe, she gets herself tested, she follows protocol, she knows what she's doing, and she's going to be okay with that. That's her choice.
So if she was committing armed robberies, you wouldn't try to guide her in a certain direction?
That's a different topic. You're talking about breaking the law.
Support your child, because life will throw challenges at your children. You understand? And your goal as support is to build resilience and develop coping mechanisms, not enabling your child to be a programmable object.
I mean, I don't really know girls who like sleep for money. It's like not my vibe, but
Well, I don't know how we're supposed to figure out what we really want and what we really like if we don't experiment, especially in college. Like, this is the time to test out different things, different people. Yeah.
But I feel like there's other ways to like test out people than just like sexually. I don't know if we like have to like have sex to like.
Like what other ways, Tara?
Like just going on dates, like getting to know them.
That would be
I feel
lovely,
like there's different
but
ways than
yeah,
like a one night stand hookup to like discover yourself on the one hand, and then also to like see what you like. I feel like there's a million things you should look for in a partner that you can't see just from like having sex with them.
preference of a dating app here? Anyone have a preference?
Yeah,
Wait,
because
hold
I feel like
on.
these
Before
dating
we
apps
go
are
into
all
that,
hookup
before we go into that,
vibe.
there's this idea that's being put forth about like discovering yourself by sleeping with different guys. And I'm curious, like when you're doing one night stands with guys in college, what are you discovering about yourself in terms of what you like? Because if you're not dating a guy and getting to know him, if you're just having sex with him or hooking up with him, what knowledge are you really gaining from that experience?
Yeah, especially like about yourself.
Yeah.
Emotional, damn it!
So I didn't take that as they were just talking about sleeping around.
A little closer.
They also said that, they were just going out to dinners and things like that. I think it was just the context was taken
dinners
as they
aside.
were sleeping with people. I don't
Dinners
think that
aside, we're talking about the idea of playing the field, right? Like if you're playing the field, what are you learning about yourself?
So what's your definition of playing the field?
Sleeping with a lot of different men.
I couldn't make this shit up. I couldn't make this shit up if I tried. I'm sad that I lack the talent to make this shit up.
So my definition of playing the field would be going out on dates, experimenting. Yeah, maybe you might sleep with a couple, but playing the field, to me, in my perspective, doesn't necessarily mean sleeping with every single person I run into.
Are you girls aware that most guys are not attracted when girls sleep around and play the field?
Do you know that most
Definitely
guys sleep
aware
around?
of that.
Most guys don't
But
sleep
girl-
around.
and
Most guys
was-
can't.
What do you mean guys don't sleep around?
Maybe the men that you're
Most
attracted
guys-
to,
most guys
maybe the
don't.
men you're attracted to sleep around, but most, when we say most men can't sleep around.
Oh yeah, because like girls can. What's the saying? Girls can get who they
Oh,
want.
girls can
Women sleep
fuck
with
who
who,
they, or girls
women
can
sleep
fuck
with who they want, men
guys-
sleep with who they can.
Yes, yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And recently, I actually heard. I think this was one from one of the other podcasters out there.
Yeah, and that's so true. Like we live in two different realms. I'm telling you, in our mind, and it seems like in reality.
And he was saying that men actually have to earn the privilege of becoming a hoe.
That's a fact.
Men can't just be hoes; they have to work for it. So, with girls, you can just go out there and get laid whenever you want to.
I'm Silent Business. We've come to the end of the show, people. Leave your comments, share this video, like, subscribe.
I'm just a messenger.
Don't shoot. Free the man them.